Josh Schouten with RWC International in Phoenix, Arizona. Today we want to introduce you to the International MV. It's our premier truck in the medium duty line, and we've sold thousands of them all over the country. Let me take you on a quick walk around of this truck. Some of the features of this truck that you may not know about are optional tow hooks and front frame extensions. This truck has a 4-inch front bumper extension, but it can also come with a full frame extension for your body equipment. On top of that, the hood is made out of 3-piece SMC material. This 3-piece hood allows for replacement of the fender wells or the top hood in case of a crash situation. Most of our competitors offer only a single-piece hood, which must be replaced in case of a crash. This saves you time, money, and headaches when you're operating on your truck. Also, we have a large panoramic view windshield. This panoramic view windshield offers some of the best visibility in class. No other competitor offers the sort of visibility, both front and side, that International offers. We also have this model in a 4x2 and a 6x4 configuration in day cab, extended cab, and crew cab. This means that no matter what size of crew you're sending out, you can fit them in this truck. Lastly, we offer wheelbase configurations from 128 inches to 311 inches to fit your truck needs. Let me open up the hood and show you a little bit more about this truck. You'll notice as I'm pulling the hood open, it only takes 12 pounds of pressure to be able to open this hood. Inside the engine bay, you're going to notice a Cummins engine. We offer both the 6.7 liter B series and the L9. These engines range in horsepower from 200 to 350, and they offer torque between 520 and 1,000 pound-feet. Our headlights are easy to change with a quarter turn on both the bucket and the bulb itself. Our pre-trip fluids, coolant, hydraulic fluid, and our washer fluid are all in opaque reservoirs, easy to see and to be able to check. Our oil and our transmission fluids are also easy to check with quick turn dipsticks that pull out and to make for easy checks. As we move back on the truck, I want to show you some features of our cab. Number one, we offer 2 styles of mirrors on our cab, both a pedestal style and a C-loop style. The C-loop breaks away forward and back, while the pedestal breaks away to the rear. The C-loop style offers more durability, while the pedestal style offers easier serviceability without having to have tools for your glass or your pedestal replacement. Let's open up the cab and talk about the cab a little bit more. Our interior offers 93 cubic feet of space, which was based off of the design was based off of our Driver First initiative when we build our trucks. Everything we do inside of Driver First points us toward ease of operation and driver satisfaction. There's nothing that we don't do inside here that doesn't focus on your drivers and keeping them in the seats of your trucks. Our steps are offset steps, making it easy to exit the cab, creating a greater safety environment for your drivers. We also have a solid door frame with 5 times stiffened doors over our previous models. We also removed the wing window pillar that allows for greater visibility, easier to see your mirrors, and easier to see what's going on out on the ground. This creates another safe environment for your drivers. We offer this cab in 2 heights and 2 suspensions. We have a low cab and a mid cab, and we also offer an air ride and a solid mount cab. The last thing I want to talk to you about is our frame. Our frame is a C-channel frame at 34 inches on center. We offer a low profile frame as an option. We also offer a reinforced frame as an option. Very few of our competitors offer either of these functions for your truck. We also huck bolt our frames to make sure that we have 6 times the clamping force as any grade 8 bolt. This means that you don't have to reclamp your bolt, lowering your cost of service and also increasing your uptime. Lastly, I want to talk to you about our air and electrical lines. They're color-coded and continuously numbered. What that means for you is when your maintainer is looking for a wire or a tube inside of diagnostic, he can easily find it. Also, against our competition, who regularly runs their wiring and piping lines and then paints over them, International does not do that in their manufacturing process. International waits until after the frame has been painted to install their air and light lines so they're easily visible and not obstructed by paint. All right, we've moved inside the cab now. I want to show you a couple features from the MV that are really great for you and your drivers. Inside of our cab, we utilize LED lighting. That's standard. LED lighting will give you a brighter and cleaner light when your drivers are working at night. This makes operation far easier than incandescent bulbs. Also, we offer a monochromatic display standard, and in this case, we have an LED display for our instrument panel cluster. It's easy to read, it's clear, and it's bright. We also utilize a stock shifter. This stock shifter comes with the Allison 3000 and Eaton automatic transmissions. We utilize this shifter not only to put the truck into gear, we also use it for our Jacob brake if it's equipped with it. We use a T-handle on the Allison 2000 series, which goes right here in the dash. Inside of our truck, you can get two types of dashes, either a flat panel or a winged panel dash. Our interior comes in 3 different levels: the classic, the diamond, and the diamond with cherry accents. This is a classy interior that makes your drivers feel valued. We utilize best-in-class HVAC. Here in Arizona, I can tell you, if you don't have best-in-class HVAC, you will have worst-in-class drivers as far as anger goes. We utilize Diamond Logic for our electrical system. That's a smart switch electrical system, which essentially means it's a multiplex system. What does multiplex mean? Multiplex means you're running multiple signals down one wire. When you run multiple signals down a single wire, you can program logic into those switches. You can tell this switch down here, it's only supposed to be on when you're going 5 miles an hour or less. Then it will automatically shut off. You could also tell it that it needs to disengage when it's got low air pressure in the air tank systems for your brake system. There's so many different things that we can do with a multiplex electrical system, including our pre-trip lamp check, which we have over to my left-hand side over here. One of the things that we can do, we can shut the truck off, turn it to the accessory position, push our lamp check button, and do our entire pre-trip lamp inspection in the morning. That only takes one person to do. No more do you have to get 2 drivers to get into a truck to be able to do your pre-trip walk-around. This saves you time and money in the mornings when your guys are doing their pre-trip walk-around, and it also ensures that they'll do them. I want to move on to talking about the switch, the plastic switch itself. These plastic switches and the switches in the steering wheel are all laser etched all the way through. What that means is, as you utilize these switches and your finger rubs over them, it will not rub off the lettering. You would have to rub all the way through this switch to get the lettering to come off. Another thing I want to show you, something that drivers will really appreciate in case of a breakdown, is our easy access fuse box. It opens up easily. It's guttered, so even if you spill water on the cover, you won't get water in the electrical box. And it has manual reset circuit breakers. These manual reset circuit breakers are great. They're better than a fuse because when a fuse blows, you have to find another fuse of the same amperage to be able to replace in that box. And they're also better than an automatic reset because as you're going down the road, as that auto reset circuit breaker continues to reset, it makes it harder to find which circuit is having a fault in it. One last thing I want to talk to you about is the biggest request from drivers when we created the MV cab. The MV cab had more than 30 different sessions of drivers coming through the truck deciding what they wanted in their truck. And the number one request we got was to move the air horn controls off of the steering wheel and back up onto the lanyard. What this does for drivers is it takes the push button that they used to have to find and it moves it up to an air controlled valve. It makes it much easier for a driver in an emergency situation to grab, as it is a standalone piece by itself on the A-pillar of the cab. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with us today. I'm really glad that I got to show you this MV 607. This is the best truck in the industry, and you can't go wrong with this one. We are better in uptime, driver satisfaction, and safety than anyone in the industry. Come check out our truck and see why.